Welcome back to another great game of baseball with the Vipers. Henon. Vipers are taking on their longtime rivals, Louisville Legends. Vipers are the visitors as we get underway here. Coming up the bat, Colt Wagner, first pitch. Past the third baseman to the shortstop. Fast enough for a single. He ran that one out. Keegan Wall is up to bat. Pitching for the Vipers. For the Louisville Legends. This is number 2. Cooper Novak. Attempted to pick off. Never threw it. Steps off again. That's a strike. He stepped back from that one. Ball 1. Catcher cannot get a grab on it. Colt Wagner steals the second, puts him in scoring position. 1-1 is the count. Outside, low, ball 2. 2-1. That's 3-1. Colts still on first, or on second. Swings. Brings it to a full count. That's ball 4. It was down low and outside. Brings up Henry Houchin. No outs. Henry's got runners at first and second. Let's see what the coach is going to allow him to do. He's going to let him go. Bounces in front of the plate. That's a strike. On the outside of the plate from Henry, 1-1. That's down in the dirt. It's free. Wild pitch sends the runners to second and third. And there's going to be a coach visit. Coach giving some encouragement. Henry's got a 2-1 count. There are no outs. Keegan's on second. Colt's on third. He's looking to score a couple RBIs with this hit. That's up high. 3-1. Next pitch will be his to take. Nope, ball 4. Loads up the bases for Dawson Simpson, who's had a pretty good start to this week. And we have another mound visit. He's going to have to pull his pitcher now. Looks like they're going to bring in they're going to do some lineup changes. Henry's going to be allowed to stay at first, so that probably means he is not catching it this inning, or this game, to start with. Let's see if he can stretch those legs. They are bringing in number 1, Alex Ames, to pitch. See if we can find some tournament action going on here and get some updated scores. Oop, wrong app. Not going to have it in time. Dawson Simpson's going to Ball one is a wild pitch. Everybody stays where they're at. At 8 a.m. play, finals, Chargers select. Bloomer beats the home field to camp, 13-12. Dingers versus the Gaddies tied it up at 8 a.m. this morning, 4-4. That's strike one. Over at Skyview Park at 10 a.m., the Louisville Knights played top-tier athletics, 12U National, and beat them 2-0. Outside and high, ball two. Out at the E-Town Sports Park at 10 a.m., Chargers select Bloomers beat the Hawks 7-2. Rockcastle Knights beat the Dingers 17-5. 10 a.m. That's outside. It's 3-1. Skyview Park, top-tier athletics, beat ELS Bats Reds 3-2. 12 p.m. today, home field to camp beat the Hawks 12-11. And then Rockcastle Knights beat the Vipers just before this game 12-4. Ball four sends Dawson to first, and a run scores. Vipers get on the board first on a walk. Wagner comes in, 1-0. Reese Roby is up to bat, looking to clear the bases. Louisville Knights beat the Bluegrass Dugout Threshers 8-4 at 1 p.m. this afternoon. That was inside and low, ball one. We still have a few other games that are playing, including ours. Currently, Western Kentucky Outlaws and Edgewood Bulldogs Blue are playing. Strike one. Earlier, Vipers Henon beat the DC Titans Blue 6-4. ELS Bats Red 15-1 beat the Dugout Threshers at their 2:30 game. Still going on right now. Bull South and Southern Kentucky Sluggers are still playing. I do not know that score. Puts it in play. Reese gets it past the second baseman. That scores two. Nice hard grounder. Clears two bases and puts him on one. Runners on second and first. I can't tell who's playing over at 6 right now. Or actually, I can tell you. But I don't know who's home or not. That's inside. That's way outside in the other batter's box. That's 2-0. Wind is severely picking up. I'm going to be Mary Poppins here in a minute with my tent folded up here. My canopy. I'm going to have to take it down. Sun's still shining pretty brightly, though. That's a strike. That's strike two. Runners advance to second and third. Puts it in play. High fly ball to left field. Weston Seago hits it to the fence. That's going to get an extra. Oh, he holds up at first. Runs to second. Ball goes home. 2 runs scored. We're going to count that. Going to have to count that as a single because he held up. But he did get a double RBI. And coming back to the mound, another coach visit. That's what I'm trying to say. So they're bringing on a new pitcher, number 9. Yeah. Legends do make a substitution. Bradley Klimish comes out of the game. I'm not sure. Jean-Paul Martinez comes into the game for Bradley Klimish. Puts it in play. High fly ball right to left field. Again to the fence. That's going to score 1. That is a double. Vipers extend their lead 6-0, top of the first. Jax hits a foul to the right side. He's got a runner at second. Fouls it back. It's up. Out of play. 0-2. That's a ball. Cruz Hester goes to third on the wild pitch. Aggressive base running has gotten the Vipers, and aggressive hitting has also gotten the Vipers in the lead. Plenty of game to play, though. He hits that one right over the second baseman. Takes a hop to the right fielder. Scores a run, RBI. Second baseman needed to be a couple inches taller to get that one. Jax gets on base with his first hit. Blake Pearson is up to bat. He powers that one into the right to the shortstop, though. I thought that was a good hit. It just popped up. That's out number one. That's okay. We're going to get there. Jax Williams was held up. One out. Landon Pfeiffer, number 15, is up to bat. Last weekend, strike one, Landon got his first home run. I'd like to congratulate him. He was subbing while we were in a game break. Congratulate him on his first home run for this year. Puts it hard to shortstop. Shortstop throws it. No! He pulled off. Calls him out. Calls him out. Even though he lifted off the bag, I saw it and everybody else saw it. Now, hold on a second. Now they're going to look at it. They're going to talk about it, and he agrees he was out. Okay. Landon Pfeiffer reaches first. 2 outs. Easton Henon up to bat. Easton's back. Swings, strike one. Strong swing. Gets a little closer. That's strike two. Landon steals to second. He was way out to second before the catcher could throw it. 2-0. Easton has to battle. 2 outs. He's got a runner in scoring position. That's up high and outside. That's down low. 2-2. Easton still has to battle. Puts it in play. Shortstop drops it. Can't get there in time. Easton gets on. An error on the shortstop. He advances the runner to third. Landon Pfeiffer to third. Easton Henon at first. Colt Wagner is up to bat. We're back to the top of the lineup. And then we've gone through the lineup at the top of the first. 2 outs. Colt Wagner is 1 for 1. He puts it in play. Third baseman picks it up, throws it to first, and that's an out. Can't complain about that inning whatsoever as the Vipers score 7. Stranding 2 on base. Seven runs on 6 hits, 1 error. on the Legends. And our defensive lineup. What a great 1-2-3 inning for the Vipers. I didn't realize that my headset had turned itself off. Great job. By Blake Pearson for that 1-2-3 inning. It looks like, no, they still have the same pitcher. Number 9, Griffin Sewer. Coming up to bat, Keegan Wool, Henry Houchin on deck. Dawson Simpson in the hole. And it looks like the game on field 6 is ended. And we'll get a score report on them shortly. Not sure who the team will, the two teams that were playing. Just look real quick. It was the Bulls South 12U and the Southern Kentucky Sluggers, I believe. They haven't updated the score. It was Outlaws. Fouls it back. One and one. Ooh. Very close, ball 2. That was up high. 3-1. Keegan walked at his last at bat. He's looking for a hit. There it is. Oh, right to the shortstop. Shortstop throws it to first. That's the first out. Henry Houchin's now batting. He's 0 for 1. He was walked. Not something Henry likes to do. He did get the run, though. Pops that one way back. That's not out of here. He bat flips anyway. Gets the double. I went all the way back to the fence, though. Henry gets a courtesy runner. Keegan Wool comes out to run for Henry. It was close, just not close enough. I didn't have the angle on it. Oh, that's a nice hit. Dawson for another hit to right field. He's going to score an RBI. Dawson's got a hot bat today. Dawson's on first. Reese Roby's up to bat. He's 1 for 1. A little high. Ball 1. Strike 1. Low and inside. Wind's really picking up. It'd be nice if he could pull one right now. Outside. 2-1. That's way outside. Ball 3. Outside and low. 3-1 is the count. Dawson Simpson still at first. Looking to be moved by Reese. Wind's changed direction on Reese. Fouls it off. Brings him to a full count. Rolls over foul to the right side. That's down low, ball 4. Puts Dawson at second, Reese at first. 1 out for Weston Seago. Weston's 1 for 1. He hit one to left to the wall. It's inside, strike 1. Fouls it back. 0-2. And he balks. Dawson was in the motion of stealing, caught the batter off guard, or the pitcher off guard. 1-2. Hits by pitch. Loads the bases up for Cruz Hester. Cruz is 1 for 1. He got a double his last at bat. He hit it all the way to the fence to left center. Let's see if we can do it again and clear the bases. It's inside. Loose ball. No one leaves. Ooh. 2-0. Not going. None of these counts are going the way for the pitcher here. Some of them looked really good from here. Fouls it down the left field side. Two one. Three and one. Fouls it off, keeps him alive. Full count. Puts it in play. Blooper of a shot to the second baseman. Second baseman throws it home. He scores the RBI, though. It was a fielder's choice. Vipers score another 9-0 now. That ball was up high. We're back to Jax Williams. He's 1 for 1. Hit a single to right field, I believe. Hits it right to the first baseman. That was a line drive. It was a great hit. Well, that ends the inning for the Vipers. They score another 2, leaving 2 on base. Blake still pitching, starts us off. Trace Claggett hitting. Foul ball to the right side, out of play. He hits that one just out of reach of Keegan to the outfield for a single. We do have some substitutions. Dawson Simpson is back at first. Attempted pickoff. And he's hit by pitch. Puts runners on second and first, threatening to score. The only two substitutions, Landon Pfeiffer is in right. Dawson Simpson's playing Hurst. Attempted pickoff of the second base runner. Unsuccessful. Fouls it back. One, outside and high. Swings at the high, fly ball. 1-2. Ooh, very close, outside. Two. Another outside. Henry throws it to third. Oh, very close. Trace Claggett steals to third. Kent Orr stays at first. Braden White is full count out to bat. Attempted pickoff at third. Unsuccessful. Pick off at first, unsuccessful. Third base holds up. He attempts to pick off third base one more time. First base runner stays at first. No outs. Full count. Puts it in play. Hard fly ball right to Keegan Wool. Out number one. All the runners hold up in their spots. Infield is working their butts off today. Cooper Novak coming up. And the runner at third takes advantage of the pickoff attempt at first. And then Legends score one. 9-1's the score. Kenton Orr is on second base. Cooper Novak, his first attempt, or his first appearance at the plate. Wind is really starting to whip up, heading out to right field. Then it's making a sharp turn. Fouls it off for strike one. Fouls it out of play for strike two. Waiting for some returns. And the balls have returned. We're ready to pitch again. 0-2. One and two. It was high. Ball got a little loose. Everybody stays where they're at. Ooh. Not sure what was wrong with that one. I couldn't see. Ball two. Pick off attempt. Hits that one to... Okay, hold on. Drew also just had to make sure. I thought the lineup change was a little funny. Drew Elsperman's up to bat. Ball one. He fouls it out of play. Two ones the count. Oh, just on the outside, I believe. Runner at third. 2 outs. 3-1 is the count. Ball 4. Oh, it's a full count. Okay. I missed something somewhere. Again. Puts it in play right to Keegan Wool for the out. Leaves a runner on third. Legends do not score 1 that inning. 9-1 is the score. Vipers Baseball Club up to bat. Blake Pearson, Landon Pfeiffer, then Easton Henon. You're watching the Houchin Sport Network. Heads up, heads up. I just got notice from Sideline HD of a new feature that is available. You can now watch the game live on Sideline HD on our team page. There, as well as Facebook and YouTube. We've got it on here on the YouTube channel. I like to put it out there. But there's also some advantages to watching it on Sideline HD. There's an immediate recap afterwards that's posted there. Oh, 1-1's the count. Down low, ball 1. Or ball 2. Pops it up. It's going to be out of play. Foul ball. Full count. Puts it in play. Right. Oh, shortstop picks it up. He had to run for it. Right to the edge of the infield for out number 1. Landon Pfeiffer up to bat, and he's 1 for 1. Inside, ball 1. Strike 1. Fouls it back. Keeps him in play. Time's called. Two one. Change up. Oh, 2-2. Sorry. Swings. Strike 3. Easton Henon's up to bat. There's 2 outs. He's 0 for 1. Ball on the field. Another ball on the field. It's inside. Three 0. That's down low. Easton gets on to first on a walk. Colt Wagner's up to bat. He's 1 for 2. Ball one. Throws it to second. Almost gets him. Not enough time. Pops up to the shortstop for the third out. That ends the inning. Vipers failed to score in the top of the third. Bringing out Jean-Paul Martinez and then Griffin Seawer and Easton White up to bat. Got some substitutions. Jax Williams at first, Dawson Simpson at third. Cruz Hester's going to be pitching now. I'd also like to take this time to thank our sponsors. Joe Hills. Sorry. Joe Hills Power Sports and Equipment in Bardstown, Kentucky. Ruoff Mortgage. Century Mortgage. Where Always Steam. Ernest Concrete. Go Green. Line Drive Photography. And Wagner Electric. Thank our sponsors for supporting our teams' efforts to get to Cooperstown in July here in the first. We're going to make every effort to stream that game, stream some of the games. I can't stream the championship game if we make it that far, but it'll be on YouTube. They'll have their own professional team. First pitch is down low, ball one. Martinez puts it right to left field. All rolling to the warning track. He's going to get a double. Martinez put a shot in the arm for the Legends. Bringing up Griffin Seawer. Top of the lineup. He's 0 for 1. See if that was enough to get the bats rolling for the Legends. Down low, ball one. outside. Three and 0 down low. That's ball 4. Puts runners on second and first. Henry and Keegan come out, talk to Cruz. Strike one. Oh, I don't know what was wrong with that one, but it's called a ball. 1-1. Pops it up, right field. Looks like it's going to land on the line. Nope, it's foul ball. Landon makes a great effort towards it. Just too far to the right. Wind carried it. 1-2 is the count. There are no outs. Calls a balk. He didn't get rid of it. So now they have runners on second and third. It's up high. 2-2. Strike 3. Got him looking. Sword. One out. Still runners in third and second. Alex Ames is 0 for 1. Fouls it back. Overthrows it. 1 run score, 2 run score. Scores 9-3 with the runner on first. There's one out. Pops it up. Right field's going to run in after it. Drops in front of him for the single. Advances the runner to third. One out still. Trace Klodgy gets on first. Alex Ames was courtesy runner. Runner advances to second. Needs to settle down just a little bit. Up high. There it is. Strike one. Up high. 3-1. And so, full count. Fouls it off. Full count. One out. Fouls it off, keeps him alive. Puts it in play. He's going to throw it to Hunt first for the out. But a run scores. Two outs. Oh and 1. Puts it in play. Fair ball. Batter's out. Right to the first baseman. Jax Williams picks it up for the third out. Louisville Legends score 3, 9-4 is the score. We're about a little over an hour and 20 minutes in. Coming up to bat, Keegan Wool, Henry Houchin, and Dawson Simpson. Let's see if U-Trip has updated the scores for this afternoon. They have not. Well, let me try one more time. Still some games to play before we absolutely know where we are at in the tournament. As of right now, base hit! Keegan Wall, center field. Nice ground ball. Hard hit. Keegan Wall on first. Henry Houchin up to bat. He's 1 for 1. He's got a walk, and then he hit a double, which he thought was a home run. And did a bat flip. Whoop. Which Dad does not approve of. Pickoff attempt was made. He's safe at first. Henry bloops that one to right. Right fielder picks it up for the out. Throws it to first. Not going to get there in time. He's safe. Henry took a half chuck at that. I think if he would have really hit that one, I don't know if that was outside or not, but that would have really launched out of here. Keegan was safe. Kept from getting out. Dawson up to Dawson Simpson now to bring Keegan Wool around. 1 out. Strike 1. Makes it to second. Keegan Wool on second now. 0-1. Dawson hits another one to right field. That's going to bring in the run. Throws it home. Pitcher cuts it off. Dawson is on fire with the bat to right field today. And RBIs. 10-4 score. Reese Roby's up to bat. He's 1 for 1. Reese hits it to left. Goodness gracious. Hits a bunch. Dawson Simpson on second. Reese Roby on first. Weston Seago pops one up high. And it's out. All runners stay. Not sure who came out for that one. I think it was a center fielder that made that catch. Everybody holds up. 2 outs. Cruz Hester's up to bat. It's 1 for 2. His first at bat, he hit it all the way to the fence. Let's see if he can get another one. Ah, that'll take a hit. We'll take that one. Advances runners all the way around, loads up the bases. We'll take that hit all day long. Loads up the bases for Jax Williams, who is 1 for 2. Jax likes to hit to that right side. He hit it to the second baseman the last time. Or the first baseman. Oh, he bops it. First baseman abandons it. That's going to be a single and a 2-run RBI. Two runs scored. Cruz Hester moves to third. Jax Williams on first. Blake Pearson up to bat. Blake's 0 for 2. Up high. Jax makes a steal to second. Two out. Inside. Ball goes loose. Everybody stays where they're at. Ball 4. Loads the bases back up for Landon Pfeiffer. We'll see if he can duplicate his home run that he hit over the past weekend right here, right now. He's 1 for 2. Hits that right to the shortstop. Out number 3. Put a little too much pressure on him. That ends the top of the 4th. Vipers were able to score 3 to answer the 3 that the Legends had at the bottom of the third. Scores 12-4. Vipers are in the lead. Coming up to bat, it's Cooper Novak, Drew Elsperman, and Jean-Paul Martinez. Cruz Hester's still out there pitching. Dawson Simpson goes to first. Reese Roby is now third base. I think that's all. The center field is Blake Pearson. And that's the only changes, unless, yep, Easton is still, so the only changes, Dawson Simpson and Reese Roby and Blake Pearson. Keegan Wall, Coulter, shortstop and second base. Landon Pfeiffer is in right, Blake Pearson in center, Easton Henon in left. Cruz Hester still pitching. Starting us off at the bottom of the fourth is Cooper Novak. He flew out to short at his last at bat. Strike one. I'm sorry, he flew out to left field. That's strike two. That's ball. Swing, strike three. Now batting, Drew Elsperman. Drew lined out to third baseman. There's one out. Nobody on. Strike one. Swing, strike two. Sounded like a foul tip, possibly. Up high. Ooh, that was close. 2-2. Just a little low. Fouls it off. Keeps him alive. That's down low. Full count. That's down low again. Ball four. That was low. He is consistent with the call. Jean-Paul Martinez is up to bat. He rallied them with a line drive to the fence and got a double off of that. He's got a runner at first. Let's see what happens. Ball, Henry. Oh, thought he was going to throw it. Dreelsford makes to second on a wild pitch. There's ball four. All right, it's ball three. Three one. 3-2. What? I don't know. Pops it up. Second baseman's got it. Out. That was a very tricky catch because at the end out there it slopes off pretty steep. But he had it the whole way. Drew Esperman holds up at second. That's two outs. We should be at our time limit. Up high, outside. Frames it into a strike. 1-1. Oh. Can't get him a second time. 2-1. Attempted pickoff. Sorry, attempted pickoff. That's outside. 3-1. Up high, ball 4. 2 outs, puts the runner on first. Griffin Sewer puts the batter on first. Easton White, number 11, is up to bat. Drew Elsperman is on second. Easton is 0-2. It's outside, ball 1. Two and 0. And we're coming for a coach visit. We're probably going to bring in Cruz has had 50 plus. Cruz is going to stay. Three and 0. That was high. Ball 4 loads the bases up. Alex Ames up to bat with 2 outs and bases loaded. Alex is 0 for 2. Ground out in an error. Strike 1. Oh, that's out of control. Up high, Henry saved it, ball 1. Swings. 1 and 2. Puts it right. He's out. Out number 3. And that's the game. Cruz ends it for us. Score 12-4. Vipers win in 4 innings in an hour and 45 minutes. We'll be on sometime tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly, probably around noon or so, depending on how the seeds go. Thank you for watching again. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll keep you updated. You've been watching the Houchin Sport Network, the home of Vipers Henon. Good night.